and we've managed to convince. Look, Artem, see, look at that. This is really happening, guys. But backed by popular demand, Artem's pecs. Artem, you're not even going to put on a microphone. You just want to let your pecs do all the talking. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, I think you should have a mic at some point. Look, take the bedazzle though, because it's what we do up here at All Access, and we're gonna try something that we've never done here before on All Access. I'm gonna have a pen here somewhere, and do we have a pen, guys? No pen. There we go. And we're gonna talk to Artem's pecs. All right. Now here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna paint a yes on this pec of Artem's and a no on this pec of Artem's, okay? So I'm just drawing. This is actually primo times here. It's not really working. This is it. Here we go. Okay? Yes or a no. And a maybe can be both pecs, okay? So, is this the greatest season of Dancing with the Stars ever? And we move the cable just a little bit there so we can actually see the pecs. There we go.
So okay. This is greatest season
okay, here we go. Is this the greatest season of Dancing with the Stars ever? No, okay. Is it because you are not a part of season 21? Yes, okay, I thought that you would say that. Was last night an incredible night for our freestyles? Yeah. Yes and no? No. Yes, it was.
The problem is my left.
Yeah.
That is a bit more worked out than my right. So whenever I try to go, it just kind of like overpowering, goes like, you know, does all of that stuff.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's tough to be me, yes.
Yeah, it is tough. I mean, look, we're getting some tweet questions coming in.
Okay.
Do you have no nipples?
No. I mean, yes. No
nipples. There are nipples there, look. There they're hiding. Nipples. We found the nipples, guys. Big round of applause. All right.
I'm sorry. Sorry. It's there, I promise. It's doing too many push-ups. That's what happens. It just gets so... Yeah. I
mean, obviously, so many fans out there for you, Artem. Yeah. Can we expect to see you back in season 22 out there with a celeb on the dance floor? Yes, he wants to be back. He wants to be back.
Yes.
And if you do come up,
yes,
will you come to All Access every week like a good pro and talk to us about anything we want to talk about?
See, the thing is, I would love to come every time and talk to you guys. I've got so much to say, because actually when I'm on the show, I don't have a chance to talk a lot.
Yeah.
So, but you see, the other thing is, people rather see me naked than see me talking. You see, when I walked in right here, first thing you said, we're going to talk to Artem pecs, not necessarily to Artem.
I see what you're saying.
So I'm trying to, like, maybe deflate here.
Yeah.
And, what is the word?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
you're basically saying you're more than just pecs.
Absolutely, yes. Hold on.
One of the greatest pros. Do you agree with that? Let me just ask the question to your pecs then. Are you more than just pecs? I think that's a good question to ask to the pecs.
It is.
Yeah, we've got a question tweet to your pecs. Is Dominic Bowden the best host to ever exist? Let's go to the pecs. Yes, good job. Unbelievable.
You know why?
Why?
Because you asked me today to be here with you.
Yeah, look, we love you, Artem, up here. And there's so many fans out there that were really sad not to have you as part of the season. Just to step away from the pecs, can we give the pecs a little break?
Yeah, let's do it.
This season has been incredible. This is an incredible dance from Mark and Alexa. I'd love to get your take on not only this guy's creativity, but also the season that he had with Alexa. From your point of view, you were here a lot of the time. What did you think?
Yeah, I think they so well worked together. Actually, I don't understand how they got eliminated. But I mean, saying that, though, everybody is so good that you just, you know, it's all about people votes. But those two people, I think, done some sensational routines. And I mean, this is actually one of my favorites. I mean, being that creative, his choreography is so unique, and I don't know, just down to the point. The Halloween week was my favorite week. I'm so bummed I wasn't part of it. As a couple, you know, dancing with the celebrities, so hopefully next season. I mean, look at that lift. Oh my God.
Well, we just talked to Peter, and she sort of really said the same sort of thing as you're saying right now. Why is that people are... the pros that aren't here miss it so much? I mean, from your point of view, talk to us, talk to all the fans out there.
Well, I think the best way of describing is that that's our life. I mean, we spend all our life training, dancing, choreographing, and practicing, and that, you know, when we have chance to do that, that's where we like living, breathing, and when we're not doing it, we're missing a lot, and it just feels like we're not utilizing our skills. We're not really being used. So it's kind of, you're always on the edge, like especially when you come into the studio and you see everybody's performing and doing such a great job. You're just like aching to go out there and do the routine and just dance with it.
If you're a fan of the show, you know that this is not a job for any of these guys. This is about passion.
Yes.
They are here because they love to get out there and not only entertain but creatively put stuff together.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's what you miss as well, is having the opportunity to work out someone's strengths and find a way to make them and showcase their talent to the American public.
I mean, celebrities coming to the studio and they completely rely on us to make them look good, to teach them how to dance, and just to even get along as a personalities, because sometimes it's, you know, people born and raised differently. So it's kind of like, go up there, teach them, get best, like take the best out of them and just put it out there. I think it's a phenomenal, you know, thing to do.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I don't think the words can describe. Spend 6 hours with one person in the studio, try to teach them how to make steps. You invest so much, and if it pays off even 10%, it's like, I think I've done something good today.
Well, you talk about all the incredibly large personalities that we have on Dancing with the Stars. As far as like a Gary Busey style celebrity,
I love him. I absolutely
how do you approach someone like that when you're trying to teach them? Because from a pro's point of view, you get some of these guys like Nick Carter. He was a Backstreet Boy, you know. And then we're talking about Gary Busey. I mean, he's a hilarious guy, full of energy.
Absolutely.
How do you go about approaching?
We're talking about Patti LaBelle.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is that people who've got so much personality, they come alive in front of the camera, and that's what translates the most. So what you do is you facilitate with the steps that facilitate that personality, and if they enjoy it, people will enjoy it too. And I think that's the key and that's the goal.
Yeah.
I want them to do well. I want them to be happy after they've done their dance. I want them to leave the floor and say, look, I've done my best. I enjoyed it, and that's all that's what all the experience is about. And if you get a mirror trophy, it's like, you know, cherry on the cake. That's what it is.
Look, we've got 3 great celebrities, but because you're such a great pro, let's talk pro, okay?
Oh, yeah,
we've got Shana, who has got so close last season. We have got Lindsay, who is never ever in complete uncharted territory as far as how far she has got this season. And we've got Derek, a seasoned pro, 5-time Mirrorball champion, but he hasn't been to the finale for quite a few years.
While, yeah.
So talk about each of their motivations to be here.
Well, I think Shani's been on the floor since she had Noah. I think she's creatively really stepped up her game, and Nick gave her the opportunity to facilitate her ideas, because the guy can dance. I mean, the guy performed on stage since he was, I don't know how young. We're talking about Lindsay. I think she's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think she's very underrated. She's done professional 1 season, I believe, and then she was doing a troupe, and I think she was watching people and learning, you know, like in case, you know, this thing happened this season.
Now here she is.
And she got Alec, who is, he's
amazing.
A hero.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's a guy, he's a dude. You kind of watch him dance and you can relate, you know?
Yeah, and finally,
absolutely, 100%. And Derek, I mean, there is nothing more you can say besides the fact that the guy is a
champion.
Experienced five-time
Well, look, thank you so much for coming up, Artem. We love it. Can we get a hell yes and a double thing? There we go. Look, a double. Thank you to the pecs. Thank you to the man. Let's give him a big round of applause. Next year, we hope to see him on that ballroom kicking butt. Let's give Artem a big round of applause. And thank you so much for coming.
I would love to.
The pecs have the last word. All right. There we go. Thank you so much for Artem.